what they prefer. I don't touch no wheel cause I got a chauffeur. Fancy that's how I get around the world. Just miss me with the drama, unless you come here with the commas. Oh, DJ turn the sound up, cause we about to.
So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't even know whether I'm supposed to be using a mic, but I think my voice is loud enough. Welcome back to my channel. I don't know if I think I posted a video about it on my channel, yes, but then in case I did not mention, I don't even know how to break this news, but I started, or I'm about to, although I've started, I'm about to start there's some constructions going on in this my neighborhood, but then guys, let me come closer. Ignore this pimple. I don't know what this is, but ignore it. Is even so I decided to start off a masterclass. It's so funny, but then yeah, I decided to start off a masterclass, and the reason why I started that masterclass was because I have lots of friends. So when I create my videos, when I create my content, I try to minimize it as small as possible. I try to create like a short form reel out of it, and then I post it on my WhatsApp story. And the friends I have from my school, from my church, from my vicinity, from wherever, they're always like, you're always posting these things and they're always nice, and I'm following you on YouTube. Can you just show us how you do this thing so that we too can be making money and be I said, I'm like, that's very nice, because in fact when I was in school, I used to tell my friends, especially my roommates, come and start channel, come and start YouTube, and she used to look at me like So now that we are finished, it is now that they are now thinking about it and saying that, okay, what scams used to say that time is true. So me and I say, and there are plenty, there are actually plenty, and I say, well, that time I was willing to tell people for free. People were doing shakara, so now I have to do my own shakara. So I just decided to convert it, because as they say, use what you have to get what you want. So I decided to use what I have to get what I want. So I just thought about starting up a class. And that was how the idea just birthed, and then I started the class. But because they are my friends, I shall reduce the money from there, because this is 2025. There are stay-at-home moms, there are people that want additional income, there are people that actually want to, they are like, this 2025, I think everybody should have a YouTube channel. If you do not have a YouTube channel at this point, I don't know. YouTube is one of the platforms that pays, apart from Facebook. YouTube is one of the platforms that pays, and I think everybody should have it, and that is why I decided to start off the YouTube class. The flyer is going to be here, and my number is going to be on the description box. If you're interested, let's do business. So the class was supposed to be the batch class was supposed to be from February 1st through to February 5th. It's supposed to be a 5 days intensive class thing, but there's a category for one-on-one section. Good thing about the one-on-one section is that you get to choose the time and the day you want your own class to be held, and I have to adjust to your own time. So I actually have, it's my pimple, I actually have somebody that's her own class is today, so I'm working on, like, I'm currently on that class with her as I speak. I just decided to do this video, and because I am off duty from my Nigerian nursing job, I decided to just use the opportunity and hold that class with her and still do other things I have to do. Right now, I'm on the class with her, and I also want to make jollof rice. I've been craving jollof rice for the longest of time. I don't think I've had jollof rice since I came back from my trip from the village. So I'll be making jollof rice now while I hold that class with her. And I'm just going to arrange the house and see how, like, that's basically it. Today is actually Wednesday, and the weather is so cold. Good morning. I'm just going to see how I'm going to navigate everything around what I'm doing, and yeah, let's just get the day started. If you've not subscribed already to my channel, be sure to do that, because you're not going to be regretting it. It's all fun over here. So let's go to the kitchen. Let me make the food.
So I've noticed that most of y'all do not even watch videos. Once you just see a particular title or a particular picture, thumbnail, you just start, congratulations, congratulations. We should all stop that. All of us, let us all stop that this year 2025. But then my period is 3 days late, like 1, 2, 3 days late, and I think I know where the problem is coming from, and I'm actually about to share that with you guys, because I know that there are many women that might be going through the same thing. So I track my period using this popular app that the ladies nowadays are using to track their period. So I use Flow app, another app that my friend introduced me to, and another one I saw on Facebook. So I use 3 of them. They are all in my phone. Normally, what we do is that once it is that time of the month for you, you impute it on that app, and when you impute it, the app is going to predict your ovulation time. It's going to predict your fertile windows. It's going to predict your unfertile windows, so that way you know what to do. It's a very good app for young ladies. So if you're trying to conceive, I'd advise you use the app. If you are pregnant already, I would advise you use the app. If you're not also trying to conceive, I would also advise you use the app. So this is an app that every young lady, whether you're married or whether you're not married, it is very good you use that app. I've used that app for like 6 months now, and I've come to realize that one thing this app does, like, this app is not 100% sure about what is happening in a woman's body. The app is only just trying to predict, and that is where my problem comes in. So when I saw my last period for the month past, I imputed it in the app. I imputed it in all 3 of the app. Let's say I saw my last period on the 16th. I imputed 16 on the app, on the 3 of the apps. And then they all predicted when my next ovulation is going to be. And all of them predicted different things. This one predicted 11, this one predicted 13, this one predicted 16. And at the end of the day, because I am also doing my own calculation, at the end of the day, I discovered that their ovulation date for me is not even the day I'm ovulating. And then they will also predict your fertile period and your non-fertile period, and they will also predict your next period. And I also noticed that the next period they all predicted for me were different. This one will predict 26, this one will predict 29, this one will predict 27. And at the end of the day, I would see like my period is going to come on a day that is not even on all the 3 apps. So it just made me start thinking that many women actually might be, like, many women that want to conceive might be following this app bomber to bomber. The days that they tell you is your ovulation, you go and meet with your husband, not knowing that that is not the actual day of your ovulation. I want you to understand that these apps only predict. They are not certain, because even though they are certain, just bear in mind that they are working with, like, in this world we are plenty, ladies and girls and whatnot, we are plenty. So they are only just assuming. It is just based on assumptions, and what they are assuming, actually, it might work for blessing, because you need to know that women's body are different. It might actually work for blessing, but me that is Kemzina, it is not going to work for me. It might work for Anita next month, but the other month it will not work for Anita. What I'm just trying to say is that, in fact, also, you might be a girl that is using the app, and then you are like, oh, this is not my fertile period, and you go and do what you want to do. You now discover that you are pregnant. You now be asking yourself, because I had this thing on the days that I'm not supposed to be. It is only prediction. And then also, if you're trying to get pregnant, that is the worst, because you put all your mind on that app. You rely solely on that app, and you rely solely on the information that you get from that app. And then you try. The day they're telling you that it is your ovulation day, you meet your husband, and then you wait, you do not see anything. You now start getting frustrated with yourself and with your husband, thinking that you people are the problem, not knowing that it is that app you are using that is the problem. What I'm trying to say in essence is that, as a young lady, a girl, woman, trying to conceive, not to conceive, it is best that you know how to track your own menstrual cycle. It is best you know when your free period are, when your free days are, when your most fertile days are, when your ovulation day is. It's very best you know. The app is just like a guide. The app is just like a guide. It's just there to let you know, okay, this. I just use that app for information. Actually, I just use it to read about many things, and I just get myself informed. But say that app track my own period for me, it's a lie. So I'm just here to tell you that, please, oh, if you are not trying to conceive, use that app, but use it with your brain. If you're also trying to conceive, then in fact be very careful. And again, I know it is as I said earlier, I know some people must have used the app and it has worked for them, and that is why I said it is going to work for Blessing, but it's not going to work for Kenzie. It is going to work for Jenny. It is not going to work for Grandma Gifts. Every girl's body is different. That is why you need to know your own, like you need to know how to calculate your own menstrual cycle, so that you will not be giving, like you will know, you'll be on the right path. But if you can calculate your menstrual cycle by yourself, and then you see that it tallies with what you have on your Flow app for at least 3 months, then you can solely rely on that your app. I'm not even talking about Flow app or only. I'm talking about other apps. I'm going to put the 3 apps that I use here. So if you can calculate your own period for 3 months and you're getting the same thing with what your apps are telling you, then I think you can trust them. Like you can just gamble it. But if you try this month, it does not tally with what your app is giving you. You try next month, it does not tally. Be very careful. Anyways, that's what I just thought to share, and I'm actually glad you've watched this video to this point, and thank you guys for stopping by in today's video. See you in my next video. Bye. Let's take it from there.